An enthralling contest in the making, involving two sides with plenty to say for themselves. But what we can't say with any certainty is which one of them will ultimately claim victory. And it's live on EA TV. Hello everyone, not too far from some of the great attractions in the Los Angeles area. We're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's the United States up against Portugal.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Thank you for attending Dignity Health Sports Park.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. João Cancelo starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Just lost the momentum.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Well, strong play here. João Neves. Distributing it well. Decent position. Adams. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's not a bad ball. Needs to clear it away. Well, this could really help the cause. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Ruben Dias. Well, good idea. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Pulisic. Chances on. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Diogo Dalot. Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. Inacio. On the ball, João Felix. Oh yes, what a pass. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Robinson. Dest. Pulisic now. Oh, great defending. João Felix. Now with Neves. And Portugal exploiting the space on the flank. But the danger averted for now. Doing well to keep possession.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
João Felix. Neves. Well, that's splendid play. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Balogun. Nice looking pass. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Diogo Dalot. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. Is it going to be? Huge block. McKennie. Perfect challenge. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And Matt Turner has it now. Brendan Aronson. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Robinson. Oh, danger here. And firing it. Committed defending.
That really is a good block.
Can he convert? And good safe hands on display. Opportunity. Closing down well. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Ruben Neves. Here's Ronaldo. João Felix. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Pulisic. Adams. Brendan Aronson. Chris Richards. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. A fine use of the ball.
Well, they're just waiting.
A real opening now. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Ruben Neves. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Joao Felix. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, that's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill.
Goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline.
Joao Felix.
Robinson. Well, out of play, under pressure. Neto. Ruben Neves. Ronaldo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Brendan Aronson. It's with Joao Cancelo. He has teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Ruben Neves. On the ball, Joao Felix. Delivering it into the box. In position now. Well, unfortunately, not very convincing at all with that effort.
Well, he made a mess of that. Just didn't make a good connection, did he?
That is that for the first half here. Well, when you talk about Joao Felix, you're talking about a player who often catches the eye, and he certainly did that in the first half.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Chance to run at them. And striking it. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Neves. Good distribution. Can he finish? Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. McKennie. Weston McKennie. Aronson. Robinson. His determination there for all to see. Adams. And a lot to like about this attack. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And the attack fizzling out. Joao Felix. It's with Joao Cancelo. And it's a quality pass. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Might be able to set up the chance. Brendan Aronson. Making a bit of headway. Could be. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Over it comes. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. It's a neat move. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Balogun could catch them on the break. Beautifully weighted ball. Real chance. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Joao Neves. Defensive resilience from McKennie. Robinson. And on to McKennie. Aronson.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. And they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken. But you feel it's coming.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. It's with Joao Cancelo. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tyler Adams. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Into the final 20 minutes. Good passage of play. They could level it. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3.
Christian Pulisic.
Inacio. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And the United States recovering possession well.
That's Evan Anthony. Please meet your party at guest
Pulisic.
relations.
Dest. Aronson. And the defensive intervention there. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Balogun. Might lead to a chance. Must take the lead here. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Bruno Fernandes! Well, after that attempt... Well, Portugal with the ball again. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and Fernandez's finish is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Goal.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead?
Fernandez.
Aronson. And pressing for the equaliser. And a throw-in for the United States. Crossing possibilities. How did they let that attack come to an end? Inacio. Now with Neves. And playing it through. Could be troublesome. Oh, it might be. Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're going to have to be quick.
Coming off the pitch.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now.
Number 17.
Well, he's made a right hash of delivering that corner. Portugal losing possession here. Brendan Aronson. Adams. Good weight on that pass. Can they level it here? Intelligent defending. Palinha. Really nice ball. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Robinson. Decent looking pass. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Your overall assessment?
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Well, a good outing from Bruno Fernandes, and he did really take the game by the scruff of the neck at times.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.